Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Haris Anharas Berazali, and I will present my final year project that titled AI Enhanced Recipe Recommendation System Integrating Personalized Dietary Preference that supervised by Madam Nur Adora binti Andrew. Okay, so for the introduction, food waste is a global challenge with households discarding ingredients due to lack of recipe inspiration and clean knowledge. AI-powered recipe enhancement can transform basic recipes into personalized, optimized cooking experience tailored to individual preferences. However, traditional recipe platforms often provide static content without considering dietary restriction, cooking skill levels, or available ingredients. On the other hand, existing recipe apps face limitations like generic suggestion, lack of personalization, and no validation of AI-generated improvements. Dependence, dependent on manual recipe curation restrict the variety and adaptability of cooking recommendations. This creates a clear need for an intelligent, validated recipe enhancement system that combines AI suggestion with expert verified improvement in a seamless cooking platform. Principal AI address this challenge by providing a comprehensive solution that finds recipes based on available ingredients and validate enhancement using both artificial intelligence and human expertise. Okay, so for the objective of this project, first, to enhance the effectiveness of AI in recipe enhancement. The goal is to maximize optimality of nutrition, taste, and maximum preparation time, with the recipe being easy to follow and practical to its users. Second objective, to develop an AI-enhanced recipe suggestion system. This involves developing and creating an intuitive web application that would use the DeepSeek API to enrich recipes with intelligent, personalized recommendation. And the last objective, to validate the accuracy and reliability of AI-generated data. Users see AI suggestion side by side with expert recommendation from cooking professionals, ensuring transparency and building trust in the enhancement system. Okay, so for the methodology, my development approach follow the agile methodology, which consists of 5 iterative phase. We begin with phase one, plan, where I define project requirements, user stories, and technical specification. This is followed by phase two, which is design, where I create user interface mockup, system architecture, and database schemes. And phase three is developed, where I implement features using Next.js, integrate the DeepSeek API, and build the enhancement comparison system. And phase four involves tests, where I conduct unit testing, user acceptance testing, and validate AI enhancement accuracy. And finally, for the phase 5 is deploy, where I release the application to production and gather feedback from my fellow friends. So the cycle then continue with phase 6, which is review, where I analyze performance metrics, user feedback from my friends, and plan improvement for the next iteration. This agile approach ensures continued improvement and allow me to adapt quickly to user needs and technical challenges throughout the development process. This project demonstrates the intelligent enhancement process that powers multiple AI recipe improvement system. The process begins with a user view a recipe. The system first checks if enhancements already exist in the database for this specific recipe. API stick the stored enhancement, providing instant result and avoiding redundant API calls. If no enhancement exists, the system generates a new one. Here's where personalization comes in. The system checks if the user is logged in. For authenticate user, it retrieves their dietary preference from their profile, such as vegetarian, gluten-free, or low sodium requirement. It then creates a custom AI form that incorporates this dietary preference for truly personalized suggestion. For guest user, or when no specific preference are set, the system uses a standard AI prompt that provides general enhancement suggestion. Both parts then call the DeepSeek AI API with the appropriate prompt. If the API call is successful, the system cleans and processes the AI response, extracting meaningful enhancement suggestion. However, if the API call fails, Perhaps due to network issues or rate limits, the system doesn't leave user empty-handed. Instead, it generates role-based fallback enhancement using predefined coaching improvement patterns. Whether from AI or fallback generation, all enhancements are stored in the database for future use. Finally, the system displays enhancement cards to the user, categorized into three types: healthy option for nutritional improvement, faster method for time-saving technique, and tasty suggestion for flavor enhancement. This robust process ensures every user receives valuable receipt improvement, regardless of their authentication status or professional and technical issues. Okay, so for the demonstration, I will show how that project now. First, user can choose whether to be a prepaid user by sign in and sign up, or just be a guest user by click find receipts. I will show that user can use their Google email or just type normal email address and password to sign up. But I will show using Google. Yes. Okay, here is the detail of the dashboard for users. So that we see how much it was. You can find receipt by input their ingredient that they have on their pantry. For example, I will add the chicken. They also can type what ingredient they have. Then click on receipts. And then it will integrate with the molecular API and show the list of receipt available. So let me try to take this as an example. So in here, recipe detail page, it will retrieve all the recipe information. For example, title, image, preparation time, step for how many people, target, ingredients, instruction, recipe summary, and this is the main feature of my website, which is it has AI recipe enhancement that integrate using Dietary API. It will show how to make it more healthier. For example, here 30% bake the chicken, the chicken. User can also copy this to save to their notepad or what. And also they can see if they already have applied the enhancement suggestion. And also the system have flavor booster to make it more tasty. And other tips like maybe you skip yogurt, and this is applied enhancement. It has to apply enhancement because I just stick to apply enhancement. So user also can compare with human enhancement recipe detail that I scrape manually. For example here. In the website, there has human curate enhancement that I scrape it manually and store it in the database. And here is the DeepSeek AI enhancement suggestion. So user can compare is it valid or not based on their opinion because not everyone is same. So this is the result that total AI boost for each recipe is 80%. Authenticate user also can save to favorite for the receipt. For example, I click this. Okay, insert recipe saved to favorites. Let me see on our favorite site. Okay, here you can see it's already saved. I also can delete it by clicking this. Okay, and it successfully removed. Then let me look on dashboard page. So here it will show how much total we have searched, how much the recipes by I delete it, right? And this cooking level is how much we search for recipe. The more we search for the recipe, it will be more high cooking level. So this is the story of the recent searches. So for recipe, let me try set a recipe. Let's save this button. So let me send this back. Okay, see it will enter the dashboard profile here. Also, they can user can also put their dietary preference. For example, we take beef, and then let's say value preference. Yes, and the API will integrate and find on the molecular database which have the beef that have dietary preference value. So yes, this is the available recipe, and let me take as one as an example. They click here. Let's say chimichurri skip. Sleep integrate asparagus. So in here, the it has value 3 tick. And then the AI enhancement, it will enhance, it will integrate the DeepSeek with the dietary preference that's value. For example, like this, program healthier displays after. And this is the mention that AI enhancement personalized for your dietary preference value. So it can compare. So this is the human curate again that I manually scrap, and this is from the DeepSeek API. Also, user can save the recipe by name. For example, let me save my recipe name. Uh, right, rice. Enter and it will show the fried rice recipe available on the Supernatural API. You see, it will generate the AI has recipe suggestion. It will take a while. Mm-hmm. Okay, here it was. First test here. Okay, this is if user want to find this one recipe name. Okay, for the profile page, user can edit their username. For example, here I edit first user, and they also can update their dietary preference. So, try to see. Okay, profile update successfully. Let me see on the database. So this is the profile. See, it has changed the username to first user, and then profile. I sign in using Google email. So functional testing result. My comprehensive functional testing will that all core features of Vertical AI works as intended across different scenarios. For user authentication, I test Google how to login functionality. The expected result was that users should be redirected to their dashboard after successful authentication. My testing confirmed this worked perfectly. Users can seamlessly log in using their Google account and are immediately directed to their personalized dashboard. For the search functionality was tested using ingredient-based search, which is one of the core features. I expect the system to return relevant recipe based on the ingredients user input. Testing confirmed success. The search algorithm effectively matched user ingredient with appropriate recipe from database. The AI enhancement system underwent rigorous testing to ensure it generates meaningful suggestions. I expect the system to produce 3 to 5 enhancement suggestions per recipe, covering healthier alternatives, time saving technique, and flavor improvement. My test confirmed the DeepSeek AI integration successfully generated the expected number of high quality enhancements for each recipe. For the seed saving functionality was tested to ensure users can store their favorite recipe. The expected behavior was that recipe should be properly stored in the user's profile database. Testing confirmed that the save functionality works correctly with recipe being persistently stored and accessible from the user's dashboard. Finally, mobile responsiveness was tested through touch interaction across different device sizes. I expect all button and interface elements to be accessible and functional on mobile device. My testing confirmed that the responsive design successfully adapt to various screen sizes, ensuring a consistent user experience across all devices. This comprehensive test result demonstrate that Entry AI deliver reliable functionality across all core features. So this table shows performance testing result. Performance testing demonstrate that Entry AI exceed expectation across all critical metrics, delivering a fast and responsive user experience. For page load time, I set a target under 4 seconds for initial page loading. The actual result show approximately 4.3 seconds, which fall within the acceptable range. This ensures users don't experience frustrating delays when accessing the application. Mobile load time had a target of under 5 seconds. Recognizing that mobile network can be slower, the actual result of approximately 4.3 seconds are better than expected, demonstrating that the responsive design and optimization technique effectively serve mobile users with a superior performance. API response time was targeted under 4 seconds for extended API calls to service that is monocular. The actual performance for under 2.5 seconds is excellent, meaning user receive recipe search result quickly without noticeable delays. AI enhancement time, which is critical for user satisfaction, had a target of under 10 seconds. The actual performance of under 3 seconds is excellent, ensuring that when user requests AI-powered recipe improvement, they receive suggestion almost instantly rather than waiting for lengthy processing. Database query time was targeted at under 1 second for data retrieval operation. The actual performance of under 500 milliseconds is excellent, demonstrating that the Supabase database integration and query optimization deliver lightning fast data access. This performance result confirms that Pantry AI provides a smooth, responsive experience that keeps users engaged and satisfied with the application speed and reliability. So for the conclusion, the project successfully developed Dietary AI, an innovative recipe enhancement system that use AI to optimize traditional recipes. By leveraging the DeepSeek and Spoonable APIs, the system offers personalized recommendations based on three key areas: healthy ingredients, faster preparation, and flavor enhancements. This allows users to transform ordinary recipes into healthier, faster, and tastier versions while maintaining their essence. The system supports various dietary preferences and provides a user-friendly interface for both desktop and mobile platforms. Overall, this project demonstrates how AI can enhance culinary experience without replacing traditional cooking methods.